In this video, we are going to talk about 7 popular way of immigrating to Canada.
Welcome to the channel Nish and Joy. We have moved as PR to Canada. Visit our channel to watch videos related to Canada and Canada immigration.
Canada is planning to welcome 1.5 million immigrants by the end of 2025, which means around 5 lakh people per year, which is a huge number. So it's very good chance for you guys. If you are planning to immigrate to Canada, do watch our video till the end.
So let's start with the first pathway to immigrate to Canada. Family sponsorship. If you are a Canadian citizen or permanent resident, you can sponsor your family members, which includes your spouse, common law partner, dependent children, parents, grandparents, siblings, nephew, niece, and other family members.
Number 2 is through work permit visa. If you get a job offer through Canadian employer, then you can move to Canada on a work permit visa.
The third way to move to Canada is through a student visa. You can apply to Canadian universities for your higher education. And if you get invitation from the universities, you can pursue your education in Canada. The best part is, along with education, you can also work in Canada. And if your spouse or common law partner is accompanying you, they get an open work permit. The fourth way to immigrate to Canada is through Provincial Nominee Program. Now, this is a program which the Canadian government does in association with the Canadian provinces and territories. There are certain job in demands in the territories and provinces of Canada. And if your NOC falls into this job in demand category, you can apply for it. And if you pass the eligibility criteria, you can be nominated through this program. It is the second most popular way to immigrate to Canada after the express entry pathway. But what is this express entry pathway?
Let me explain to you and the audience what express entry means. Express entry is the pathway through which a skilled worker can immigrate to Canada. It is a leading way to immigrate to Canada. Through express entry, you can move to any part or any province of Canada. Criteria which are important for eligibility in express entry are your age, your work experience, your educational qualification, and your language skills.
This is called the CRS score. To know how to calculate your CRS score, click on the link above, and this link will also be in the description box. And to let you know, we have also moved into Canada through this express entry pathway.
We would be making a detailed video on entire express entry process. So number 6 is LMIA, which stands for Labor Market Impact Assessment. How it works?
Okay, let me explain. If a Canadian employer is looking to fulfill a vacancy and they don't get a prospective employee within Canada, they look for candidates outside Canada. And this is where the LMI plays a role. And if you land with a job offer with such LMI employers, you get a fair chance to land in Canada as an immigrant.
And because of this, your overall score will boost up and you will get invitation to apply. Seventh way to immigrate to Canada is through startup visa, or we can say it's a business visa. One can immigrate to Canada by starting a business and creating jobs or support innovative entrepreneurs. This is another upcoming way of immigrating to Canada.
We have given just an overview of the 7 ways how you can immigrate to Canada. If you want to know the detailed process of any of these 7 ways, do write us in the comment section below.
You would have heard many new terms in our video like NOC, CRS, Express Entry. In order to know what are these, do subscribe to our channel and keep watching our videos.
Thank you for watching. You can apply for
Number two is through Canada.
Provincial express entry business.
Business बोलना है.
सातवां क्या था?
Yeah. Hello
Welcome.
friends. We would be making a detailed video on express entry process and
So
how
stay tuned.
through is बाय यार. हाँ, तुम ready रहना मेरे साथ. Because your and because of this
Makeup touch up, hair touch up.